and gentlemen, welcome to Standing O. I'm your host, Bud Mervyn, Broadway critic at large, and this is one of the most important weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, very special show. I'm Bud Mervyn, your Broadway critic at large, and this is Standing O. And this week, it's a very exciting time for everybody in the theater. Actors and directors and those choreens and the ushers. Everybody has a great time because it's Tony nomination week. Tonys, you know. So give my regards to Broadway this week especially. I'm not sure what that meant, but remember me to Herald Square. Oh, Rodney's coming. Hold on. It's Tony nomination week, the Tonys. Now, if you don't know what that is, I'm about to tell you, so pay attention. Antoinette Perry was some kind of an actress, I think, and they named a statue after her, an award. So they give awards to Best Actress, Best Actor, Best Play, musical, sets and costumes and all of it. They tell you the best of the best. They nominate the best of the best for all these jobs. Rodney said, Uncle Bud, you can't go through every award. There's like hundreds of them. It looks like hundreds of names on this. I know you're all going to be watching the Tonys. They happen in... Rodney, you should have told me when they were so I could announce it on the show. Now it's too late. But I am going to tell you some of my picks and tell you a little bit about how the musicals nominated this year are, let's see, Bring It On. Bring It On was Bring It On the musical. Bring It On the musical. And that was a very lively show with a bunch of teenagers dressed up like cheerleaders, jumping all over the place. Oh, Rodney just told me some great news, in case you didn't know. The Tonys are going to be aired on June the 9th, which I believe is a Sunday night. Right, Rodney? He's shaking. Get a calendar. So it's June 9th. Thank you, Rodney, very much for that timely information. Now, the next one up is, A Christmas Story. Now, I know you've all seen that movie. I know many of you have saw the Broadway show, probably at Christmas. It wouldn't be running now. But it did run, and it was nominated because they had that kid who played the little kid in it, looks just like the kid in the movie. I guess that's why he was cast. I don't know. But it was very clever with the leg lamp and everything, and you'll knock your eye out. The next show that is nominated, there's 4 shows. What's this one? Oh, Kinky Boots. That's the Cyndi Lauper show with the Harvey Fierstein, and Cyndi Lauper wrote that. Very, very. And the last one, of course, is Matilda. Matilda, Roald Dahl's Matilda, which made a huge splash on the West End and last year, and now here it is, or 2 years ago, I don't know. Now I get to pick the one I think will win. And so it's between the cheerleaders or Matilda, but I think I'm going to go for Matilda because everybody tells me that. Now, the next category is Best Play. Now we're getting serious, ladies and gentlemen, because musicals are fun. Everybody has fun, and it's like a circus on stage. But plays are serious, and plays are the things, ladies and gentlemen, that I try to get something out of. And I got something out of every one of these plays. Some more than others. The first play up for a Tony Award, wait a minute, is... that's musical. The Assemble Parties. That's with the Judith Light and the Families. You remember that one? That was quite provocative. Okay, so that's up there for one. And Lucky Guy. You remember my great review of Lucky Guy with Tom Hanks, the sensational Tom Hanks, about the newspaper guy. That's in there. This is nominated, Lucky Guy. And then the Testament of Mary. Now, I just recently saw this show. That's now the last one is. Oh yeah, I have to definitely read this one because it's a very long title and I'll never remember it. Venus? No. Vanya and what's the next one? Sonia and Masha and Spike. It's by Christopher Durang, and it's about these two people, Sigourney Weaver and David Hyde Pierce. You remember him from? Now, my pick of best play. Ladies and gentlemen, what can I say? I know you know what I'm going to say. I know you know me well by now, by the fifth show. I got to go with Lucky Guy. Lucky Guy by a nose. No, by a landslide. But what? Oh, it's our... Rodney just reminded me that it's our sixth show. Fabulous. Thank you, Rodney, for counting. Best actor in a play. This is a very important category, of course. They're all important because the whole system is important. So, all right, Tom Hanks and Lucky Guy. I don't assume I'm going to pick that. I don't know yet. Nathan Lane and the Nants. That's about the homosexuals in the burlesque. And Tracy Letts. He was George in Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf. And David Hyde Pierce, and Vanya, and Sonia, and Masha, and Spike. Spike isn't a dog. He's a boy toy. Tom Sturridge in Orphans. That's a fascinating play. Alec Baldwin's in that one. But here's my pick, my Tony pick for Best Actor. I'm going to go for Nathan Lane in The Nants because Nathan Lane is like the Patti LuPone of men. What is it, Rodney? Rodney has reminded me that I should explain to you how I've chosen my picks. There's really no science to it. It's just random. He's handed me an email question, which of course I have to get my trusty magnifying glass and oh, I've got it upside down. Sorry, Rodney. All right. What? Oh. Peter. Oh, it's an email question from Peter or Piter. Pyter Firth. And the question is, what? Oh, very good. What's with the cat? Everybody who knows cats says that. What's with the cat? About every hour on the hour. But I think Piter, I think I will call you Piter. That's my cat, Fusty, who died in 1975. And I love that cat. He was a hermaphrodite. So that was Fusty. And he died of back then we thought he should have a sex change to make him happier. But we didn't know which way to go, so it's a long story. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting my props down here so that I can not have them anymore. And I want to wish you, it's another end of another show. This is Bud Mervyn wishing you, I'm wishing all of your, oh, Rodney, I can never get it right. And here's hoping that all your engagements are...